All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome to our virtual dual enrollment information session for Prince George's Community College. Thank you so much for joining us this evening virtually. We appreciate your time and attendance. We hope that you are all staying safe, healthy, and are adjusting well to your online learning for your high school courses. We are here this evening, the dual enrollment team from Prince George's Community College, to give you some information about dual enrollment for this summer and fall 2020 coming up. To clarify, this program is for Prince George's County public school students. If you are a private or homeschool student, we do have a program called concurrent enrollment, which is the program that we offer for you. So if you're a private or homeschool student, feel free to contact us directly regarding that program. But again, we'll proceed discussing dual enrollment for Prince George's County public school students for this summer and fall 2020. This video will live on Facebook after we're done with the event. It will still be here. You can refer back to it. And we are planning to post this PowerPoint, so you will have access to it as well. All right, so again, I am Kaitlin Minch. I am the Dual Enrollment Program Manager at Prince George's Community College. Nice to meet you all virtually. Joining me here this evening, I have Jazeel and Naomi, who are two of our former dual enrollment students. And so they are going to be assisting with the presentation. So while we go throughout this presentation, you are able to ask questions, get clarification on things, either through Twitter or Facebook. So if you're on Facebook watching this video, you can comment below the video and ask a question. If you're on Twitter, you can follow us at PGCC News and tweet by replying to one of our posts or by using hashtag AskPGCC, and we can answer your questions there as well. So be sure to like us both on Facebook and Twitter to make sure you're staying connected and able to ask questions. I'll have Naomi and Jazeel introduce themselves now. They are students who did dual enrollment with us while they were in high school, and they are now at PGCC pursuing their associate degree as full-time students, actually getting ready to finish up here shortly. So I will have them introduce themselves to you, tell us what high school they went to, what courses they took as a part of dual enrollment, what their major is at PGCC, and what their transfer plans are. Naomi, go ahead.
Hi everyone, my name is Naomi Da Silva and I graduated from Laurel High School in 2018. I took 2 classes while in dual enrollment, psychology and biology. They were both in my senior year. My major is general studies, but I will be transferring this fall to Towson University to major in nursing. So yeah, I'm excited for that.
Yes, thank you, Naomi. Jazeel?
Hello, I'm Jazeel Baez, and I went to Bowie High School. I graduated from there, and while in dual enrollment, I took close to 27 credits, which was around 8 or 9 classes, including biology, 2 English courses, technology classes, and other classes, of course. And I'm a mass communications major with a focus in film, and I plan to transfer to Bowie State in the fall, focusing on film.
All right, thank you. Thank you. They will be, again, assisting with promoting or presenting the presentation tonight. And just in case you're wondering, we are checking some chat feeds to make sure we're answering our questions appropriately. So I apologize if it looks like we're glancing to the side or looking down for a second. So to get started off, what is dual enrollment? Dual enrollment is eligible high school students taking college courses while satisfying their high school requirements. PGCC ramped up their dual enrollment program in 2013 as a result of Maryland's College and Career Readiness and College Completion Act. And the best part is that this program is at little to no cost for students.
So why take dual enrollment? For one, it helps you, get prepared for college because you're taking, college classes. You get to explore your different interests, no matter how different they might be, like biology and film or communications. And before, for little to no cost. So once you're ready to actually go to college, you know what you want to do. You get to save time because a lot of people either finish like a semester early or a year early, or if you spend like the full time, still got most of your credits before you started college. And you also save money because, like I said, it's for little or nothing because tuition is covered by PGCC. And yeah.
Yes. And why did you decide to do dual enrollment, Naomi?
So for me, it was mostly, like I said, the cost, because I was like, either way, if I decide to come to PGCC or not come to PGCC, I still save some money. And it also looked very good on my resume.
Yes, for sure, for sure. Thank you.
Now, to build on what Naomi said, she talked about how PGCC covers tuition for dual enrollment, and that's pretty true. For tuition, it's no cost at all for our dual enrollment students, which if they were a regular student at PGCC for around 1.5 years, that's close to $2.4 thousand, which compared to UMD, that's closer to $17,000, seems like a little bit, but that's still a bit of money. That's why it's always good to do dual enrollment classes, because even if you take around 15 credits, you end up and finish your associates at PGCC, you end up saving around $15,000. And for me, that's one of the major reasons why I did it. I forced myself to do a lot of classes so I can take advantage of that discounted courses.
Thank you. All right, so just our brief program overview here. Students are taking college level courses as part of this program. There are specific courses that qualify for what we call dual credit, meaning both the high school and college credit. There is a list of these courses available on the PGCPS website. Any course that is not on that list, you're still welcome to take. It'll just be for college credit only. Those dual credit courses do go on your PGCPS high school transcript, and they are weighted on a 5.0 scale, like AP courses. As part of this program, students may not take developmental or remedial courses. And again, as we mentioned, PGCPS will pay tuition for all students who are enrolled in this program, and fees and textbooks will also be paid for students who receive free or reduced meals. If you don't receive free or reduced meals, the only cost you have to pay for are the fees and the textbooks. All right, just a reminder, if you need clarification on something, have any additional questions, please be sure to let us know either by commenting on the video on Facebook or by tweeting us on Twitter using hashtag @AskPGCC or by replying to one of our posts. Okay. Some of our most popular courses that we have in dual enrollment are our introductory courses in a variety of different formats. So when you're here as a student in dual enrollment, you are in our real college courses. You're with official college professors, and we have courses in so many different areas. It's impossible to name them all. Our most popular courses are English, psychology, sociology, biology, information technology, communications, philosophy, and business. And actually, this is a photo of one of our former dual enrollment students, David, who was in a TV productions class. And yes, we do have our own TV studio and our various TV production classes.
So like I said earlier, it is a real college class. It is not AP, it is not IB, it is taught by real college professors. You're taking it in a college. The class sizes are awesome, very small. I think the largest I have ever been in was like 24 students. And the highest you'll ever really see is about 35 students to one professor. And the professors are great also. They're always willing to help, respond to emails, and you can, see them during office hours. And like you can see on the slide, that is a dual enrollment student in a college class with college students.
Now, after dual enrollment, you have the option of finishing your associate's degree and you will get at least a 50% tuition assistance grant, which means at least 50% of your tuition will be covered. And that's what most students do after dual enrollment. They take advantage of that program to help them save money, like I said before. And also, we have many full scholarships available, just like the Promise Scholarship, which covers all of your tuition plus textbooks. So I highly suggest you do that because I did the same thing and I haven't paid one penny.
Yes, awesome. There are definitely lots of opportunities at PGCC for after you finish high school. If you decide you want to stick around and finish up that associate degree, we would love to have you. All right, now here's some very important information about our summer 2020 courses. So given the global pandemic impact of COVID-19, Prince George's Community College has made the decision to move all summer 2020 classes to distance learning formats, meaning they will be online. Now, typically we require students to complete at least 2 classes in person first before they can do online courses. But given that all online courses or all summer 2020 courses will be online, we are waiving that exception. However, we are limiting dual enrollment students to a maximum of 2 summer courses, all right? Now, our summer courses will be offered in a couple of different lengths. There will be some courses that are 5 weeks long, some that are 8 weeks long, and some that are 10 weeks long. So the first 5 weeks will start Monday, June 1st and run through basically 4th of July. And then summer 2, that second 5 weeks will begin on Monday, July 6th and run to the very beginning of August. The 8-week and 10-week courses start at the beginning in June. So there's a couple of different formats there in terms of length. And then there's also 2 different formats in terms of how the courses are being delivered. So we are going to have traditional online learning courses like PGCC normally offers, which are asynchronous, meaning you can do the work at your own pace within the syllabus deadlines. So there's no formal meeting times. You don't have to sign in for a lesson or a video at a particular time. You're doing your work, your classwork, your assignments at your leisure, but by the syllabus deadlines. There will also be classes that are taught in what we're calling a remote or virtual format, and those will be synchronous, in sync, right? So there will be formal remote meeting times listed for the course. You will have to log in during those meeting times, and there will be live discussion, group or class participations, and or lectures. So there is an attendance requirement, but everything will be online. We have a number of resources available to support students through these online summer courses, including our e-learning services, and then all of our other student services have transitioned to remote operations, and you can learn more about those through our website directly. And just a reminder, if you have any questions, be sure to comment on the video on Facebook or use hashtag AskPGCC on Twitter or comment on one of our posts. Now, for now, Prince George's Community College is assuming that we will be able to resume fall 2020 courses in person as usual. Should there be a need to convert those fall classes to distance learning formats, we will work with students as that decision comes about. But for now, we are planning for those to be in person. So for the fall, here's some information about where students can take courses and when they can take them. We do have 5 locations for courses. Traditionally, the Largo campus, that's our main campus. We also have a campus in Hyattsville at University Town Center, Joint Base Andrews, the Laurel College Center in Laurel. We also offer evening courses at Oxon Hill High School. That's open to anybody, open to the public. We are using the building Oxon Hill High School to offer those classes. And then we have also started offering classes in select PGCPS high schools during the school day, where either you have a PGCC professor who comes to your school to teach the class, or one of the high school teachers has been hired as an adjunct. They are qualified to teach the course and they will deliver the content in the school. So that's in about 5 or 6 courses for this fall. So you can get more information about that as we release the course details. Now, wherever students take their courses, they do have to provide their own transportation. So that is required. And then, of course, we'll have our traditional formats available, hopefully, in person, every time of day, morning, afternoon, evenings, and you can take courses on the weekends too. The only format you aren't able to take is called a weekender class, and it's a class that is all evening on Friday and all day on Saturday. So I always joke that students aren't going to want to take those anyway if you're in high school and give up your Friday and Saturdays. We offer courses in a hybrid format, meaning they're part online, part in person. And then we'll resume our regular requirement for online courses, meaning you have to have taken at least 6 credits, 2 classes, and earned a 2.5 cumulative high school GPA to be able to take online in the fall. And again, in the event that we need to convert these classes to distance learning, we'll work that out with students over the summer as the decision comes out. Now, in terms of who is eligible, Again, this is for Prince George's County Public School students, and you have to be at least an 11th or 12th grader. So the first opportunity you have to participate is the summer between your 10th and 11th grade years. All right, so you're effectively considered an 11th grader the summer right before you start 11th grade. You have to have a minimum 2.5 cumulative high school GPA, and you have to be in good standing at the college. If you meet those requirements, you can move forward with testing. Hopefully everyone has already taken the AccuPlacer at their high school. It was offered in September and February. So most recently the February administration happened and 10th graders should have been able to take it then. And then we also accept SAT or ACT scores. So you can use any of those to qualify. You do have to meet at least a minimum college level requirement in order to take classes. And that's because you cannot take any of those developmental or remedial courses. Now, if you did not get a chance to take the AccuPlacer, the next time it will be offered will be in September, and that will be for spring 2021 enrollment. You do have to take the AccuPlacer at your high school.
So you're probably wondering what the cost is after we've given you a lot of numbers. So like we said before, the tuition is free. Now, but there's still some fees and textbook costs that you will still have to pay for, even though the tuition is free. It is around $48 per credit and a $25 registration fee each semester. Now, compared to the close to $300 or $400 per credit it usually is, this is tremendously less expensive than that is. And also the textbooks vary in cost. I've had textbooks that are around $12. I've had textbooks that are closer to $60 or $80. So it just depends on the class itself. Now, for people who have free or reduced lunch, they won't have to pay these fees or textbooks, and they can actually work with Kaitlin or anyone in the dual enrollment team to make sure they get those textbooks for those classes. Now, this is one of the major reasons why I did dual enrollment, just so I can get most of those classes taken care of. So now I don't have to pay as much as I had to originally.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and just as an example, if you take a 3-credit course in one semester, most of our classes are 3 credits. The cost would be about $169 plus the cost of the textbooks. And we are working on a process for students to be able to order their textbooks online through our bookstore and have them shipped to you.
So now let's talk about the application process. So first of all, you have to qualify based on your grade level and GPA. So you have to be either in 11th or 12th grade, and you have to have a high school GPA of at least a 2.5, which I'm believing most of you already have. You do have to take a college level placement test, which is the AccuPlacer at your high school, or you could use the SAT or ACT, just like Kaitlin said. And now I will divert to Chantel.
Hello, everyone. My name is Chantel Walker. I am the coast coordinator for Flowers High School. We are here to pretty much offer all-around college support for your students and students who are watching. We are here to support you in all-around college access, college readiness. We also help with dual enrollment and also even senior recruitment. So if you're a senior ready to transition, we help with that process as well. And if you aren't sure who your coast coordinator is, you can always go to our website, pgcc.edu/coast, and we are always ready to help. You can send us an email. You can even set up virtual appointments at this point. So we are here to help. Thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you, Chantel. So yes, you will be working with a representative from PGCC to help you pick your classes. We have wonderful coast coordinators at many of our high schools. And for those high schools who do not yet have a coast coordinator, you have been assigned a PGCC representative to assist you through the process. So to find the contact for your high school, visit pgcc.edu/coast, and you can find the contact information, and all these folks will be reaching out to you too if you've qualified, if you are eligible. You probably have already received emails from them too, reaching out, willing to set up virtual appointments, help you over email or potentially even over the phone. We are here to support you. So shout out to Coast, and shout out to the dual enrollment team who is managing our social media right now. They are some of the folks who are going to be supporting you through this process as well. Okay, now one thing that will be a little different this time is instead of paper applications, we will be using a new site called Dual Enroll. given the status of everything, we've had to move our operations online. This has been in the works anyway, and we are very, very excited to launch this new system, again, called Dual Enroll. This is going to be where you will be doing your entire application process. So applying, picking your classes, and submitting them for approval will all occur in this site. We are hoping to have this launched soon, hopefully tomorrow. We are getting it ready and finalized for you guys. As soon as it is live and we can start accepting applications, we will be emailing you with a notice that it is live and that you will be able to start your application. So just like you got an email inviting you to attend this session, you'll be receiving follow-up emails that say, welcome, the site is open, and we will be posting this to our website as well.
Okay, back to the application process. So now you've spoken to your course coordinator, it's time to follow up with your high school counselor. Ask questions, about the classes you might need to take to meet graduation requirements for high school, or classes you might just want to take out of interest. You should receive an email from PGCC to your PGCPS email with the link to the Dual Enroll site, which you saw in the previous slide. You request your parents' approval, they approve it, and then you go ahead and activate your Outlink account and complete the new student orientation online. The applications for summer and fall 2020 are due Wednesday, May 6th. So do that as soon as you can.
Yep. And again, just a reminder, that is both summer and fall classes. We have the same application deadline for both semesters so that we can get everything done as quickly as possible, get you into your classes, and then we don't have to worry about over the summer when your counseling staff isn't in school or in virtual school. We want to get you into those classes and get you the best seats possible. All right, and again, if you're having questions, be sure to either comment or tag us hashtag AskPGCC on Twitter. Okay, now a reminder of who is eligible. You do have to meet at least one of the test score requirements that you see here on the screen. You have to be considered college level or proficient in reading, writing, or math to qualify for the program. And then of course, whatever test scores you've earned will determine what kind of courses you will be eligible for. So for example, if you are at the college level in reading, you've met one of those scores listed here on the slide for reading, you can take a number of different courses, biology, nutrition. There's a lot of courses that require reading proficiency. So usually that's the most important one to get. So for now, until our Dual Enroll site goes live, you are welcome to browse through our courses online to see what we are offering. You can check out this class schedule through Outlink, and that's just our site that we have for our regular students. You are welcome to look through the schedule. If you click on the name of a course, you can pull up the description, the requirements, everything will be there. Just know that they are still converting some of the descriptions to reflect our new summer online distance learning format. So just beware that all classes are indeed online and they are in the process of being converted as such. You can also use our catalog. It's catalog.pgcc.edu, and you can get to it from our website directly too. That is a little bit more in depth. It doesn't have schedule information, but it does have full descriptions for the classes, and it does list the prerequisite requirements. So for example, I pulled up Nutrition 1010 as an example here, and you can see that it requires reading proficiency for the prerequisite listed towards the bottom there. So as long as you met one of those reading test scores, you'd be eligible to take this class. Same concept applies for our other courses too. The catalog is particularly useful because you can, it's very interactive. You can click on the names of the courses, get there from our degree maps, different things like that. All right. And of course, how do I choose the class, right? You can explore that catalog, look at our programs of study, right? If you're thinking about being a business major, take a look at what a business major would actually take as part of their degree and get some ideas. Maybe you want to take the first couple of classes that would be required. Maybe you want to explore that major to see if it's right for you. Take a look at the course descriptions. So again, clicking on the name of a course will bring up the description. And you can also look at some of the general education classes. Those are kind of those core classes. Everybody has to take a little math, little science, little history, you know. And so those are a good suggestion if you're not sure where to start. You can also use that dual credit list as a guideline. Again, those are the courses that will earn you both high school and college credit. Every course you take through us will earn you college credit, but the ones on that list will also earn you high school credit. Another resource is the articulation system for Maryland colleges and universities, ARTSYS, artsys.usmd.edu. If you think you want to transfer to a college or university in the state of Maryland, they have course equivalencies in there. So you can look up how a course from PGCC will transfer to Bowie State, for example, or Towson, since those are the two schools our students are interested in. And of course, you can speak to your course coordinator or PGCC dual enrollment representative in addition to your high school counselor. And then we do have an advisor available if you are interested in really discussing a little bit more detailed information about a degree that we offer at PGCC. She is available via email, Crystal Williams, dualadvising@pgcc.edu, or you can set up a virtual appointment with her as well. If there's really a degree that you're interested in pursuing at PGCC, she might be the best contact to sort of get the ball rolling on that. And again, while we are getting that dual enroll site up and ready, you are welcome to look through OutLink and see what courses are available. And you can see the information for the course. For example, what's highlighted in the box in red, you see Psychology 1010, LDO2, General Psychology. LDO2 is called a section number, and that's just, you know, we have multiple offerings of most courses. So that's just how to kind of keep them straight. Once you get into dual enroll, you'll see this exact same information presented. And again, for summer, all of our courses will be online. Fall, we are planning to have in person. We will let you know if we do have to make the decision to convert to online. All right, now a last few things to know about each semester. In the spring semester, so not coming up just yet, but next year, seniors cannot earn high school credit for dual credit courses during their spring semester. And that's because it's right before our high school graduation. So we don't want to count on any graduation requirements coming through at the last minute when our semester ends after you're already supposed to be cleared for graduation. For summer courses, again, summer 2020 is all going to be online. The summer 1 session begins while PGCPS is still in session for a few days. There's about a week and a half, I think, of overlap. So just be aware that that overlap exists, so you don't want to overburden yourself. The 5-week summer courses are very, very fast paced. In fact, they are triple the pace of our regular semester courses, which are 15 weeks in length. So just be aware, it's very important to be able to dedicate yourself and your time and attention to those classes because they do move very quickly. Now, I don't want to discourage you. Our students do very, very well in their summer courses. So we know you are up for the challenge. And now, because they move so quickly and there are so few meeting sessions, students should not plan vacations during those summer courses. So just pay attention to the dates and times and make sure you are available to commit yourself to that course. Now for fall classes, our fall semester is going to start August 24th, excuse me. So if PGCPS winds up starting after Labor Day, we would strongly encourage you to select classes that have a slightly later start date than August 24th, just so that you can make sure you're starting high school and then starting your college classes in case you need to make any shifts or anything. Now, what happens after you do your application in the dual enroll site? So you will be doing your application and picking your classes in there. And then your application is going to be routed to your parents for approval, to PGCC for approval, and it will be also routed to your high school counselor for approval. It'll be routed to your science and tech program coordinator too, if you are part of the science and tech program, either at Roosevelt, Duval, Oxon Hill, or Charles Herbert Flowers. Now, if your course gets fully approved, you will be registered for that class, and then we will be in the process of adjusting your bill. We hope to have that done by mid-May, so you can confirm your balance through your OutLink account. That's where we will be doing all of the billing and banking. Students who do owe a balance, again, you're responsible for fees and textbooks unless you receive free or reduced meals. You will need to make your payment arrangements by May 25th for summer courses. You can either pay in full or sign up for a payment plan. And then by August 6th for fall courses, same thing, payment plan or paying in full. And then you'll be able to start your classes. Now, again, just a reminder of our deadlines. We are hoping to open that dual enroll site tomorrow. As soon as we are able to get it up and running for you, we will be sending an email announcing it has opened. And then applications for summer and fall 2020 courses are due Wednesday, May 6th via the dual enroll site, which is going to include your application, your course selection, your parent approval, and you do have to do new student orientation, all right, to get to know PGCC a little better. If you have any questions, this is our contact information. Again, I'm Kaitlin Minch. I'm the dual enrollment program manager. My fabulous team assists me in answering that MD Completion Act at pgcc.edu email. And then we have our fabulous PGCPS college readiness team, Olivia, Mardia, and Alonzo, who assist on the county school system side. So if you have any questions specifically for the county school system, they are our fabulous partners in this process. All right. So now we will take a moment to see if there are any other questions that our team has deemed necessary that we answer on the Facebook Live. If you have questions, please continue to comment them and we will post comments back. All right. I don't know if we have any questions that people have asked that they want us to answer as a whole group just yet. Again, we hope you are staying healthy, helpful, and calm, as the Bitmoji here says. Oh, we did get a question to revisit the application process. Okay, so I am going to go back a couple of slides here. All right, so step 1 and 2, hopefully you have already done. You've already qualified based on your grade level and your GPA and already taken the AccuPlacer. Your next step is to start talking with a PGCC representative about what classes you want to take. So I recommend going to pgcc.edu/coast to find out who your representative is. For example, we saw Miss Walker. She is the representative for Charles Herbert Flowers. All right, you can find their contact information there and get in touch with them about picking your courses, which is a process you can absolutely start right now. Definitely start that conversation. All right. And then we definitely want you to check in with your high school counselor, just because we want you to be aware of what graduation requirements you may have left. They have insight into your schedule for the fall semester. When you go back to school, they will absolutely be able to assist you in this process too. Soon as we get the dual enroll site up and live, we will email your PGCPS email address with application instructions. And so you will be able to log into this dual enroll site. Again, this is what it's going to look like. And you will be selecting your courses in that site. So there's a little application process where you fill out your information that creates an account for you in the PGCC system. And then you're picking your courses in that site. You also have to enter your parents' information because we do need you to have their approval to participate. So your parents will receive either an email or a text. That's up to you. You tell us what. And they will give an electronic sign off for you to be a part of the program. Once you're done with that process, your course requests are going to go off for approval and you will get an ID number for the college actually. So you will have your own PGCC ID number and you'll need to activate your college account to do that new student orientation online. Okay. So once you have your account activated, let me go back to that slide. And you've done everything you need to do, you selected your courses are going for approval to, again, your parent, PGCC, and your high school counselor and program coordinator if applicable. Your principal will also be signing off on them at a later time too. If everybody approves, your registration will be pushed into our system and you will be registered for your courses. And again, if you have a bill, we'll be adjusting those by mid-May. And if you need to make any changes, you are able to, add a new course if one wasn't able to go through or something like that. You are able to do that all through the dual enroll site. And again, we will let you know as soon as we have that live. Naomi and Jazeel, were there other questions that you saw come through?
Yes, the next question we had is, can someone take more than one summer class?
Okay. The answer is yes. You can take either 1 or 2 summer classes. So we don't typically have a limit to the number of courses students can take, but because this summer session is going to be fully online, we are limiting students to a maximum of 2 summer courses. They can be any summer courses. You could take 2 at the same time, one right after another. It can be any combination, but you are going to be limited to 2.
Gotcha.
How can I contact my coast coordinator?
Sure, you can contact your coast coordinator by going to their website and finding their email address. So their information is at www.pgcc.edu/coast, COAST, and you can click on the name of your high school to find your representative. And again, for students whose high school does not yet have a coast representative, one of our wonderful dual enrollment team members will be supporting you. So there is a PGCC representative for every high school to assist.
Now, they wanted us to reiterate that if students need help, they'll be contacted soon by a PGCC rep.
Yes, absolutely. Your coast coordinators will be in contact with you soon if they haven't already reached out. And once we have that dual enroll site up, we will be providing a step-by-step screenshot guide with how to do everything. And then our coast coordinators and PGCC reps will be available for assistance with that too. And then dual enroll also has a help desk should you need help.
Okay. And how can I access dual enroll?
That is a great question. We will have a link, a URL that we will share as soon as the site is live. So that will be sent to you via email. And you will be able to click on the link and go directly to the site.
Great. And then also, do I have to apply twice for both the summer and the fall?
So what you'll do one application in the dual enroll site, all right? But then you will pick courses for both semester, right? So you'll be able to view summer courses, pick your summer courses, and then you can view fall courses and pick your fall courses. But only one application in terms of you providing your information to us, only one of those is needed. You just have to be sure to pick both sets of courses.
Great.
All right, any other questions for the live video?
Yes, I just received one.
Okay.
If I'm using SAT or ACT scores and I'm not receiving emails, how can I still participate?
Please contact your coast coordinator to be in touch with them. So look up your coast coordinator or PGCC rep at pgcc.edu/coast and let them know that you want to participate in the program, and they'll be sure to be in touch with you. We are also going to post the dual enroll link to our website, which is here on the screen right now. So you can always go to our website. It'll have the link updated shortly as soon as we have it live. And there will be an opportunity for you to upload your SAT or ACT scores in the system to share them with us.
Great. Now, the next one that I see is, can you give the instructions to view all of the dual credit courses through the
Sure.
PGCPS website?
Sure, the dual credit courses are posted on the PGCPS website, which is on this screen. That's the County School System dual enrollment website. It's www.1.pgcps.org/dual enrollment. And there are tabs at the bottom of the website, one for Prince George's Community College, and then there's one for some other schools too. So click on the PGCC tab and that will take you to where they have the dual credit list posted for the college. All right. Are there any other questions for the live video? Well, you can keep posting your questions under the video. Reach out to us. Our contact information is here. Reach out to your coast coordinator. We are more than happy to assist you. And again, we hope that you all are staying healthy, helpful, and calm. We will have an info session participant survey that we will be sending out. So check your email and we will also try to post it under the video here. We would love to get your feedback. Let us know if this video was helpful. Hopefully it answered some of your questions, and we would love to know if there's anything we could do to improve in the future and whether or not you want to participate in the program. Thank you so much to my wonderful co-presenters, Jazeel and Naomi. Thank you to the fabulous team that I know is posting on social media for us, Marcel, Jonica, Matt, Chantel. Thank you to all of our COAST coordinators, our PGCPS partners. We really appreciate you all hanging in with us as we make this transition and try to make this program the best it can be. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Stay safe.